Neighbors were throwing ropes and trying, but we would just watch it wash by us. And the sound was really loud, rushing in your ears, the water. And our youngest son he was up there watching, and he was scared we were all gonna die. My name's Wendy.
And Chuck.
We have been in this community, well, in this home here for the last 16 years. I grew up in this community.
Oh, it's a beautiful place to raise a family, that's for sure. Yeah, so what do you guys do?
I'm a registered nurse at Haywood Regional Medical Center.
I'm a welder by trade.
We were working, both of us, that day, and it was raining and raining and raining. I wasn't hugely concerned. The river gets up and it gets out some, and it really wasn't predicted. But when we pulled in, the river was already rushing at the front part of the house. And we kind of made a plan together to grab a few important things, what we could, and to get out. And we had neighbors helping us, backed their truck in, and I could hear waves hitting that door, and I'm like, we're done, we gotta go. We kind of came across at the front porch here, and everybody got across. I had the dog by the collar and my bag, and some kind of debris hit me in the knees, and it just flushed me under. And I popped up down here, and then he and our oldest son, Chase, jumped in to try to save me, and then we were all kind of holding to this tree for life.
So there was 5 of us out here on this limb right here.
Hanging on the limb.
Hanging on that limb. You see the bare place here? This bare spot here?
That was the limb, I think.
This was the limb right here.
Every now and then it would dunk us under, and while we were hanging here is when this building collapsed here. I think at that point for me, I was like, if we let go, we're gonna be in that debris and we're gonna die.
And I just, we just told each other that hold on. And
neighbors were throwing ropes and trying, but we would just watch it wash by us. But the fire department, Crusoe Volunteer Fire Department,
they moved off the bridge because the water started coming off the bridge. And then they get a retrieval rope, which has got a buoy on it. So they throwed it to us, and I guess what they thought we was gonna do is go one at a time. Put it around behind me, got it around her, gave it to Chase, and I looked at her and I said, we've got to turn loose.
Wait, what was that? In that moment, like it's literally, like your safety is here.
That's right.
And
I did not want to let go of the tree. The rope is made for a one rescue person, we found out later. And you were supposed to hold on to it. I did not have a hold of the rope. He had my wrist and the rope, and
Chase had the other end.
And we, all the way down at the end of the evergreens is where they actually was able to pull us out. I think in the immediate days after the flood, we were overwhelmed with the community support and outreach. It's humbling for us, experiencing, gratitude in a new way. And you're still kind of in shock. You don't know what you need. People are asking you, what do you need? I don't know. I have no idea what we need.
What was the lowest day for you guys? What was that?
It's been hard to spend time here since we usually wait till it's dark to come home. I couldn't wait to get home. Typically, you can ask him. For me, I go in the front door, take off my shoes, put on my sandals, go out the back door, and go to the river. That was my routine until it's so cold I can't stand to do it anymore. And if I spend time here, I see, what it was before, and I see our kids playing, and I see all the happy things. And so we've just kind of displaced ourselves from here for now.
Our biggest is, is the mental, I think.
Yeah, mental stress.
The mental stress is the hardest. You know, you figure you work for, we had 13 years left in this mortgage. That was it. We was on the good side of the mortgage, you know, we was just paying the principal. So, you know, I mean, when you get, I mean, not saying that we're old, but when you work all these years and you pay into, and you'd think, you know, things should come a little easier.
Chuck and Wendy, first of all, thank you, one, for just walking us through your story. And, you know, you mentioned earlier that moment you were holding on to your husband. At some point, you had to let go and hold on to that rope, and you guys had to be willing to do that. You know, that rope kept you alive, right? Biltmore Church wants to be a people that hold the rope for you. We know that you guys have lost a lot. In that shed, you made a lot of memories with your boys as a family, and you lost a lot. You lost a lot of equipment, a lot of tools. We want to be able to just help give back in some way that we possibly can. And so Biltmore Church is giving $1,500 to help replace a lot of those tools that you guys, that you lost.
Awesome.
We also know that you lost a lot of your furnishings inside, from lamps, blankets, couches, chairs. We're going to help by just giving back to you guys through just helping refurnish your home.
I appreciate that.
And we want you to walk back on this property again and say, I love being home. We want to give that home back to you. And so Biltmore Church is going to put a home back on this property for you. A place where you could come back home, sit down on the couch, relax, kick your feet up, put your sandals on, and breathe again.
We've just been blessed every day since it happened. We have.
We have.
So grateful.